Inflation, a phenomenon that has been plaguing the global economy for quite some time now. Despite efforts to curb it, the rate of inflation remains stubbornly high, leaving many wondering why it persists. To understand why inflation is still so bad, we need to delve into its complexities and explore the various factors contributing to its persistence. Inflation is the rate at which prices for goods and services are rising. It's a natural part of a growing economy, as increased demand for goods and services drives up prices. However, when inflation gets out of control, it can have devastating effects on the economy and the people who live within it. The money supply plays a significant role in inflation. When a central bank prints more money, it increases the money supply in circulation. This can lead to inflation, as the increased money supply chases a constant amount of goods and services, driving up prices. For instance, if a central bank decides to print more money to stimulate the economy, it can lead to inflation if the economy is already growing at a healthy rate. The demand for goods and services is another key factor. When demand for goods and services increases, businesses respond by increasing production. However, if the increase in demand is not matched by an increase in supply, prices rise. For instance, if a new product becomes extremely popular, businesses may struggle to keep up with demand, leading to higher prices. Supply chain disruptions can also contribute to inflation. When there are disruptions in the supply chain, such as natural disasters or global events, it can lead to shortages and higher prices. For instance, if a major port is shut down due to a natural disaster, it can lead to delays and higher costs for goods being transported, ultimately affecting prices. The cost of production is another significant factor. When the cost of production increases, businesses may pass these costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. For instance, if the cost of raw materials increases due to a global shortage, businesses may raise their prices to maintain profit margins. People's expectations also play a crucial role in inflation. When people expect prices to rise in the future, they are more likely to spend money now, which can drive up prices further. For instance, if people expect housing prices to continue rising, they may be more likely to buy a house now, driving up demand and prices. Lastly, government policies cannot be ignored. Fiscal policies, such as government spending and taxation, can also influence inflation. For instance, if a government increases spending without increasing taxes, it can lead to an increase in the money supply and inflation. Government policies can also have a ripple effect on the economy, leading to inflation. For instance, a government may impose tariffs on imported goods, leading to higher prices for consumers. Alternatively, a government may provide subsidies to certain industries, leading to an increase in production and lower prices. In the end, inflation is a complex phenomenon influenced by multiple factors. Understanding these factors is crucial for policymakers to develop effective strategies to combat inflation and maintain economic stability.